Ya Nabi salam alaika.
Prophet Yusuf went to his daddy and tell about his dreams, tell about the Kaukaba, Homer, and the Sham. What did Daddy say? Daddy said, what? Daddy said, not go back to sleep. Okay, because Prophet Yusuf was really, really scared. He just woke up from his dream and he was a bit scared. And Daddy said, do not tell your big brothers about your dream. Okay. Why do you think Prophet Yusuf said that? I don't know.
Sorry?
So his brother would be dead.
Yes. Okay. Well done. Okay. So Yusuf, here you go. You get a candy. Well done. Okay. So Yusuf alayhi salam, he went to Yaqub. He went to his father. Okay. And what did he tell him? He told him about the dream. Okay. And Yaqub, what did he say? Oh my God. Okay. He said, okay, this is a good dream, but do not say this to your brothers. Why? 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 Huh? Because they are jealous. Okay. So what does jealous mean? Huh? What does jealous mean? Okay. Yes, what does jealous mean? Naughty. Okay. So jealous, okay, the word jealous, it means, you know when somebody has something that you really, really like, okay? So Brother Arif here, he looks so nice, mashallah. I really love his clothes, okay? And I wish I had the clothes, but I can't get the clothes. So I'm jealous because of his clothes, okay? That's what jealous means, right? Now, Yaqub, he knew that his brothers would be jealous because Yusuf had this dream. So he told them, don't tell this to anyone, right? So what was Yaqub trying to do? He was trying to make sure that there was no jealousy between the brothers. Okay? How many of you have brothers and sisters? Put your hands up if you have brothers and sisters, right? Keep your hands up if you fight with your brothers and sisters. Okay. Okay, right. So you have brothers and sisters and you fight all the time. And sometimes you fight because you're jealous with one another. What you should remember is that jealousy is a bad thing. Always love your brother and sister. Is that okay? Yes? Yes? Is that okay? Yes, well done. Okay? Now, one good thing that you should know, not all jealousy is bad. So for example, if I see Arif praying a lot, you know you're supposed to pray 5 times a day. Yes? You're supposed to pray 5 times a day. Yes? Yes? Yes, okay. You're supposed to pray 5 times a day, right? So, if you are not praying 5 times a day and you see someone who does, and if you feel jealous towards someone who is praying 5 times a day, that's good. Because that can then help you to pray 5 times a day. Is that clear, everyone? Yes?
Yeah.
Mumtaz. Very good. Now we, again,
And we have Abang Amar to tell us what we need to do. Can you stand up and read the card for us? We are kind and are friends to everybody. Everyone. One more time, louder please. We are kind and are friends to everyone. That's the second one. Okay, shall we sing this card? Maybe some singing, because singing helps us to remember better. Okay, you ready guys? Okay, the message from this surah, it tells us that we are kind and a friends to everyone. We are kind and a friends to everyone. We are kind and a friends, kind and a friends, kind and a friends to everyone. Right. One day, all the 10 big brothers will get together and discuss something. Just get nearer, just imagine that he's got a very big plan. Get together in a group. It's a secret. alayhi salam. Because they're so jealous of Yusuf, they don't like Yusuf. And let's look at the picture. Okay. They plan to take Yusuf for a trip. Okay. And do something bad to Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam. What they did was, all 10 of them, they just go to Daddy and they say nicely to Daddy. They ask for Daddy's permission. That's what we do, right? Before we do anything, what do? Yes. We tell parents and we ask for their permission. We go to Daddy and say, Daddy, can we take Yusuf for a walk, for a trip? But Daddy said, oh, I think no. Does it mean that the Prophet Yaqub allowed them to take Yusuf along? But he said no. Okay, he said no. But 10 big brothers keep on telling Daddy that, Daddy, don't worry, because there are 10 of us. We are very big and strong grown-up men. We will look after Yusuf alayhi salam. Deep inside Prophet Yaqub's heart, he's feeling, no, I'm not going to let Yusuf to go with them. I said, I'm worried, what if the wolf might come and eat him up in the jungle. But they keep on convincing Prophet Yaqub alayhi salam, Daddy. Until the next morning, off they go. Prophet Yaqub said, I let it go. And in the protection of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Who's going to protect us if we go out? Who's going to protect us? Allah. Yes, Allah will protect us.
Oh, sorry.
He made a prayer before all the brothers went out of the house. He made a prayer, asked from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Yes, okay. So, Yaqub, okay? This is the father of 12 children. You know, mashallah, he has 12 children. How many of you are here? How many people here? 1, 2, 3, 100. Okay. Okay. So how many children here? Count. How many children here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11? How many are we? You lost count? Okay, let's just assume they're 12. 14. Okay, so imagine I'm Yaqub and you are the 14 children. Okay, right? Now, 2 of you, right, are Yusuf and his brother, and the other are big 10 people, right? And they're trying to convince the father Yaqub, right, that we want to take Yusuf for a walk. We want to take Yusuf for a walk. Now, Yaqub is a little afraid because Yusuf is very young. He's like your age, right? He's very, very young. And he fears he might be lost or something might happen to him, right? Now, what does Yaqub say? So he says, oh Allah, please protect my son. Please protect my son. So, what do you learn from this? Parents, when you let your kids go, what should you do? You should make dua, mashallah. Okay, well done, alright. So parents should make dua, and also kids should also rely on Allah, right? Who should you rely on? Allah. Well done.
Okay. We went for a trip. All of them went together until they came over a well, a very big well. Okay, you know what happened? Okay. Yes, Amar? Yes, what happened? Yes. The big brothers, they catch Yusuf and throw him down the well. Means the wolf that eaten him in the jungle. Prophet Yaqub alayhi salam was so shocked. Just look at the t-shirt. Can anybody notice? Can any of the parents notice what's on the t-shirt? Okay.
Blood.
Yes, you can see blood. Okay. And can anyone tell me? Okay. If a wolf came and attacked you, what happened to your t-shirt? Yes, Arif? Yes, can rip off. But looking at Yusuf's t-shirt, deep inside Prophet Yusuf a.s, he steady knew. He believed that it's not Yusuf's shirt. And the 10 brothers must be lying about the story. Are they telling the truth? No. Okay. Arif, would you please tell the whole class, tell the mom and dad, what is the akhlaq of this story?
We listen and speak honestly to each other.
Louder, please.
We listen and speak honestly to each other.
Thank you. Okay, shall we share with our friends here? And let's sing this in a song. Okay. Say, we listen and speak honestly to each other. Okay. And can parents join us, please? We listen and speak honestly to each other. We listen and speak honestly to each other. We listen and speak honestly. We cannot listen and speak honestly to each other. That's not what the 10 big brothers said, did they? No, they were not honest about Yusuf. And this just brought a t-shirt smeared with blood. Whose blood do you think it is? The wolf. Well done, okay? And deep inside Prophet Yaqub's heart, he was so sad. Because he can't ever see his beloved son anymore. And who can tell me how's the feelings of the 10 big brothers? The 10 big brothers, are they sad as well? Aisha?
Happy.
But they did something wrong. What did they do? Yes, they threw Yusuf inside the wall. And who gives you our hands and our feet? Allah gives us our hands and feet. Okay, does it mean we can kick our brother and sister?
No.
Does it mean we can push our friends?
No.
No. So in this surah it tells us that we must always amar. Could you please read this loud and clearly?
We keep our hands.
Sorry, facing because we can't hear you. No.
We keep our hands and foot to our soul.
You have to read this so that the parents can read as well. Okay, everybody can you join in? 1, 2, 3.
We keep our hands and foot to ourselves.
That's the 4th thing, okay?
No.
And where is Prophet Yusuf now? Where is he? At home? With Daddy? No, they are in the well. And we should listen to Brother Shoaib. What happened to Brother Shoaib? Prophet Yusuf deep down in the well.
Okay, so first of all, what did the brothers do wrong? What did they do wrong? Okay, yes. What did they do wrong? Okay, you. What did you do wrong? So what's your name? Your name? Ajana. MashaAllah. Okay, and so what did he do wrong? They threw Yusuf, and also what did they do to Yaqub? They tell the lies. Astaghfirullah. You should never tell lies, okay? And specifically, you should never ever lie to whom? Your parents. Never lie to your parents. Never ever lie to your parents, okay? whenever you have any problems, whenever you have done anything wrong, tell your parents, right? Tell your parents. And inshallah, Allah will love you so much if you tell the truth, okay? Yes? Is everyone clear? Yeah? Now, so Yusuf, he's about, what's your age? 8. Yusuf was 8, okay? Yusuf was 8. And his brothers threw him into the well. And in the well, there's no light. There's no light, right? And there are snakes in the well, right? And there are scorpions in the well. Very, very scary, very, very dangerous situation, okay? So, what did Yusuf do? Does anybody know? What did Yusuf do in the well? Okay, he tried to climb, but he was too small, so he couldn't do that. What did he do? Who did he speak to? Allah. So he said to Allah, "Oh Allah, please, please protect me. Please, please help me. I am alone, I am too young, I cannot do anything." And what do you think happened? Allah heard him. Allah heard his dua. And then you know what happened? Suddenly, you know a caravan? What a caravan, yeah? Like a car. A car came. A car, a very old car, right? It came and it saw the well. And it's very hot, okay? So they want some water, right? When you're feeling hot, you want some water, right? You feel thirsty, right? Yes? So, one of them, it goes to the well. And they try to get some water. You know, you pull the rope from the well and the water comes up, right? So when they pull open the bucket, they see a boy. They see Yusuf instead of water. They're like, "Oh my God, what is this?" Okay? So they decide, okay, this is a young boy. We should look after him, okay? So they take Yusuf and then they travel to a country called Egypt. You know Egypt? Yes? Where is Egypt? Where is Egypt? Nobody knows where Egypt is. Ooh, no problem. Ask your mommy and daddy where Egypt is, okay? Right. So they go to Egypt, right? And then in those times, right, all the young boys that they found without mommy and daddies, they wanted to give them to other mommy and daddies, okay? So it was Yusuf's day. It was a very, very lucky day. You know the king of Egypt, right? He came across and he saw Yusuf. And he saw Yusuf was so, he was sad, he was weak. So he wanted to make Yusuf his son, okay? So he found Yusuf, right? He took Yusuf under his protection. You guys okay with me so far, yeah? Now, so he's now, Yusuf, first he was in the well, right? And now he's living in the king's palace. You know why this happened? Because of dua, right? This was Yusuf's dua. So what should you learn from this? If you're ever in a problem, what should you do? You should make what? Dua. To whom? Allah. And the result will be fantastic, right? Put your hands up if you want PlayStation 3. Yeah? You want put your hands up if you want dolls. None of you like dolls? Okay, what do you guys like? Your games, huh? What do you guys like? How would you like?
Tyra?
Huh?
Tyra, what do you like?
What do you like? What do you like? Lollipops?
Dolls.
Oh, dolls, okay. What do you like? Huh? Xbox 360, mashallah. Huh? What else? What do you like? You don't like anything? What do you like? Huh? Slide. Okay, so you know all the things you like. If you make dua to Allah, inshallah it will come through. Inshallah, okay? So whatever you want, make dua to Allah all the time. Okay? Yes? So Xbox 3, slides, books, whatever you want, dolls, everything will come from Allah. Alright? Now, Yusuf a.s, he is now relaxing in the king's palace, okay? He was first in a well, now he is a king. He's under the king's head, right? Now, Yusuf, he grows to be a very beautiful man. Okay, very beautiful. He becomes a man. First he was a boy. What happens? A boy becomes a man. Right. So Yusuf was a little bit older now, right? You can see here, look. You see, so that's where they traveled, right? Go to the next slide. Okay, now, Yusuf is, he locked all the rooms. And now Yusuf is trapped. He cannot go out, okay? And Yusuf says, no, 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 no. We cannot, a man and a woman cannot be in the same room alone, locked. Okay? So Yusuf said, because Allah will not like it. What will Allah not like? A man and a woman in the same room, locked. Allah will not like it. You understand so far, yeah? He will not like this. And Zulaykha was like, no, 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 it's no problem. It's okay, right? No problem, okay? But Yusuf, no. We have to make Allah happy. We cannot do this, okay? So, Yusuf then tries, you know, Superman, right? So he tries to run. And when he tries to open the door, right, suddenly the wife of the husband of the wife comes in, the king. And he's looking, he said to his wife, how? He said to his wife, how can you lock yourself? This is wrong. Allah will not like this. Allah will not like this, okay? So the wife, she felt a little bad, okay? She felt a little bad. And she said, okay, I will not do this again. I will not do this again, okay? So remember, a man and a woman cannot be locked in a room unless they are married. Unless they are married. So inshallah, you can be in a locked room when you are married, inshallah. Whenever that is, inshallah. Okay? Now, okay, so then the news spread. You know, all the people of the town, they're like, oh, the wife, she did this. How can she do this? This is so wrong. Allah will not like this. So everybody started talking. Right? And then the wife, she wanted to prove to people that because Yusuf was so beautiful, she did this. So she called all the women of the city, all of them, right? Invited her to the palace. And then she told Yusuf to come in. And when they saw Yusuf, they were cutting oranges. You know you have to cut oranges, you cut the fruit, yeah? They were all busy cutting fruits. And when Yusuf walked in, he was so beautiful that they accidentally cut their hands. Yes, this is how beautiful Yusuf was. Now Yusuf was like, oh my God, this is a big problem. I am too beautiful, okay? He said, I am too beautiful. So I need to go where people cannot see me. So I will go to where? Who can read that? Prison. I will go to prison, okay? So Yusuf then goes to prison. Everyone with me so far? Yes? Okay, Yusuf goes to prison. Now, in the prison, you see, that's the prison there. That's the picture of the prison, okay? Now, in the prison, something very interesting happens, right? Yusuf has a very special talent. He has the ability to tell you what your dreams mean. Yeah? And there are these, look, interpreting dreams, right? Now, there are these two people in the prison with Yusuf a.s, right? Two people. And they came up to Yusuf and said, Yusuf, we need you to tell us what our dreams mean. We cannot understand them, right? Now the first guy, he goes to Yusuf and he says, okay, in my dream, I am, you see, what is that fruit called on the left? What is that fruit called?
Apple.
No? What is that fruit called? Grapes, yes! No, barley, that's tough. This is grapes, huh? There's grapes, okay? Who likes grapes? Anyone likes grapes? Wow, very good, mashallah, very good, okay. So, the man said, in my dream, I have grapes, right? And in the dream, I am squashing the grapes, okay? And what happens when you squash fruit? You make juice. Wine. Juice! What are they teaching you? Right? You make juice, okay? You make juice. Alright? So, you make juice, right? Now, the guy said, and I was making the juice, and then I was serving this juice to the king. Okay? And then the man asks, Yusuf, what does this mean? And then Yusuf tells him, okay, your dream is very interesting. Your dream means that one day you will be leaving prison and you will be serving the king in real life. That's what he told him. Okay? Now, then the other guy, he said, okay, Yusuf, I have a dream. And look at this, this is a very scary dream, right? He said, in the dream, I see myself. I am buried up to my face, right? I'm buried up to my face. And birds are coming and eating from the top of my head. What does that mean? Does anybody know what that means? Do you know? It means what? This? What does it mean? Huh? You want to take a guess? You know what that means? You know what this means? Huh? You know the dream? What does it mean, guys? Anyone have any idea? What does it mean? You don't know? Okay, no problem. So Yusuf then tells him, okay, your dream is a very bad sign. It means sometime in the near future, you're going to die. In the near future, you're going to die. Right? And then his dreams became true. The dreams became true. A couple of years later, the man died. Right? Now this was what Yusuf said in the prison. Right? Now, while Yusuf was in prison, right, the king, he also had a dream. Right? He also had a dream. And this dream was very interesting. The king dreamt that he saw a land. Look, what are those animals called? What are those animals called? What are they called? Cows. Yes. What sound do they make? Moo. Louder, louder. I cannot hear. Moo. What kind of cows are you guys, man? So, they met cows. So in his dream, he saw first 7 very fat cows. Right? 7 fat cows. You know, what happens when you eat a lot of burgers? You get fat. Right? You get very fat, right? And if you don't eat a lot, what happens? You get not fat. No. If you eat a lot, you get fat. But if you don't eat a lot, what do you get? Thin. Okay, so who's fat here? Right? Anybody fat here? All of you guys are thin? Okay, mashallah. Very good. Okay, right. Now, so in the dream, the king saw 7 fat camels. Okay, 7 big fat hamburger-like camels. Okay. Then he saw 7 very thin camels. 7 very thin. And the king is confused. He wants to know what's happening. I don't understand my dream. And then somebody told him, oh, Yusuf, you know the Yusuf, the guy in the prison. He knows how to interpret dreams. Okay? So the king says, okay, bring Yusuf, right? And Yusuf then goes to him. And then he says, okay, so the king tells the Yusuf, tell me what the dreams mean. And you know what Yusuf says? Yusuf says, there's going to be a big problem for you, king. The king said, tell me. Yusuf said that the fat cows, you know the fat cows? They represent 7 years. For 7 years, you're going to have a lot of rain. And that means a lot of water. You know when rain comes down? The food grows very fast, right? From the ground, yeah? From the grass, yeah? Grass comes up very quickly. But then the 7 years, you know the 7 thin cows? That means you will have very little rain. You will have no food. Now the king is worried, you know? If he has no food, what will his people do? What happens when you don't eat food? You starve, and then eventually what happens? You die. So make sure you eat food, right? Make sure you eat food, right? Now, so the king said, please tell me, what can I do for the situation? And then Yusuf said, okay, I can help you, king. I can do that. If you make me in charge of all of your food, right? I can make sure that when the 7 years come, when there's no rain, people will still have enough food so they can live through those 7 years. So the king said, fine. Why did he accept that? What does that say? Trust. A man worthy of trust. The king trusted Yusuf. The king trusted Yusuf. Right? That's why he gave him the job. So what should you learn? You must always try and be trustworthy. Right? Always speak the truth. Yes? Don't lie. Lying is very, very bad. Yes? Right? Why is lying bad? Who can tell me why is lying bad? Why is lying bad? Yes? You don't know. You don't know. Okay. Why is lying bad? You don't know as well? Huh? Why is lying bad? Huh? Oh, because you're not. Okay, but who will be very unhappy if you lie? Allah. And do you want to make Allah unhappy? No. You always want to make Allah happy. So don't lie. And who will you also make unhappy? Your parents. Okay? Make your parents happy and make your Allah happy as well. So don't lie. So, Yusuf is now in charge of all the food, right? Now,